Let's go. You already know.
Maybe I should keep
2013. You are now rocking with the best.
क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो, जिंदगी अब तुम ही हो। चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी तुम ही
The last big French penalty shootout was at the European Championships last summer, and they lost to Switzerland because Kylian Mbappe failed against Yann Sommer with their final penalty. This time, having twice already scored from the spot, and 3 times in all, having scored, Mbappe steps up first. And Mbappe rattles it in. On his day of no error.
When you hit it that hard, even though the keeper guesses the right way, it's going to be a difficult one. It's a decent touch on it, but nowhere near enough. Interesting that the 2 top men are going first.
Well, Messi went first against the Netherlands. He went first also in last summer's Copa America shootout in Brasilia against Colombia in the semi-final. And on both occasions he scored. Messi with such immaculate poise.
How do you do that? How do you do this in these circumstances?
Next up is Kingsley Coman. Ear-splitting whistles. Coman. Great stop! Martinez is punching the air again! Massive character, massive moment!
That's twice he's guessed right. With Mbappe, couldn't do much about it. He could with this one. He's a big lad, he's got a long reach.
Well, for Argentina, Paulo Dybala came off the bench with this kick of the ball in mind. Dybala down the middle. Some can barely watch.
Yeah, not easy when you've only been on the pitch a few minutes as he has. Not an easy situation, that. Martin Mouth perhaps hitting it down the middle.
Aurélien Tchouameni has scored one of the goals of this competition against England in the quarter-finals. Martinez is trying to get in his head. He hasn't helped with the return of the ball. He will do what it takes. Not a nail left to be chewed. Tchouameni has dragged it wide! And Argentina are on the...
Le va a pegar Leo. Viene Messi.
Paredes to take Argentina to match point.
أكبر هداف وقناص مرعب المدافعين والحراس في البريمير ليج 24 جول، وهذا ماركوس راشفورد. التسويق جول! شنو هذا؟ شنو هذا؟
Gets a touch on it, Hugo Lloris. Gets a touch on it. Almost under his body, under the outstretched palm.
And France's margin for error is now 0.
Here we go. He's trying everything there, Martinez. Trying to have a word with his man. Ref pushing him back.
Is this Colin Mawani? Yes, it is. Nowhere to hide. He must. He has.
If in doubt, put your foot through it.
A long, lonely walk for Gonzalo Montiel. Didn't start the game, he can finish it.
شنو هذا؟
Argentina, champions of the world! Again! At last! And a nation will tango all night long!
اكبر هداف وقناص مرعب المدافعين والحراس في البريمير ليج، 24 جول، وهذا ماركوس راشفورد. التسويق جول! شنو هذا؟ شنو هذا؟
The last big French penalty shootout was at the European Championships